Arthur's point of view. When the whole drama was over, Mrs. Kim told to take some rest and don't worry about unimportant people. She didn't elaborate, but it gave feeling that Mrs. Kim knew about her condition in Choi Mansion. When she was there, she was quite distracted by her words of Tai Hong, so she decided to ask Mrs. Kim about it. Why not to ask her husband? She really don't have any guts to ask him about her confusion and doubt. With this in her mind, she went to search for her mother-in-law with the help of maid. She reached to her room and knocked before going inside. "Oh, it's you, dear," Mrs. Kim said as she saw. "Did I disturb you?" asked in low voice. "No, you didn't. Come inside. Sit." Walked towards bed and sat on one of its corner. I'm really I want to apologize about my family who came here and said all those things. I'm really Why are you apologizing? You didn't you did nothing wrong, so don't say something like this. Mrs. Kim didn't let to apologize on behalf of Mina and Yurim. Let them tell you something today. You should always remember it, okay? In your point of view, me and your dad are just parents of your husband and your in laws. But in this simple definition of yours, you forgot your father in law is also on the topmost influential businessman in the whole Asia, let alone in Korea. So tell me how much time it will take your father in law to know how that family treat you when you were living with them. At first, I don't want to say these things to you to make you feel bad, but now I think it's important to tell you that you don't need to feel I didn't this fear of hurting us. We all know that you have nothing to do with them. Just be happy and don't think about other things. Mrs. Kim told about this was really shocking. So they knew about this from start. Does it mean Taehyung also knew about this? But then why did he act so coldly towards me if he knew how our marriage was done? Mom, do Taehyung know about this? No, we don't told him anything at the time of your marriage. But when you got injured, he himself investigate Choi family because best friend of Urim was the person who caused you injury. That time my son was very angry and he took his anger on the family of Lee Sana. He even made Sana to get detention center. You didn't told anyone about it, but everyone know. And your husband really take care of them who hurt you. And about what Taehyung told your mother, I don't know it before. But I think your stepfather might have come at his office, so Taehyung might have told him all the things there. And in my opinion, it is good. You really don't need them in your life. We are enough for you, but still, if you want them in your life, we will not stop you. It was too much to digest for, but she was also relieved to see how supportive they were towards her, and at this moment she don't have any words to define her gratitude towards her mother-in-law and father-in-law, especially her husband who has yet to take her as his wife, but still he took her stand and didn't show off in front of her. She felt sweet inside her heart. It was all butterflies dancing in her stomach. She said small thank you to her mother-in-law because she don't know how to express her feelings towards them. At the evening after dinner, everyone left for their room, and it was the time thought about the problem of sleeping. In their room there was no couch, so how they gonna sleep? She was quite nervous because she know the person has as noble as Kim Tae-hoon will not lower himself to sleep on floor, which make it clear where she is going to sleep until she is here. And didn't she was on her thoughts and didn't saw her husband. What are you doing like this, standing in the middle of the room? Was startled by sudden voice. Looking how nervous she was, Taehyung tried to make her voice soft and said again, "Is there is any problem? That's why you are spacing out like this? Actually, we only have one bed here." Listening her words, Taehyung was amused and said in serious yet playful manner, "Every room has only one bed, unless it is hostel dormitory." Listening his response, he said again, "What I mean to say is there is no couch or any other furniture on which I can sleep. Why do you need to sleep on the couch? We can just share the bed. It is big enough to fit for adults on it, let alone two of us." Taehyung said when he understand her problem, but instead of getting relaxed, her heart started beating furiously. She didn't know how to act on his words. He saw her stunned she and said again, "Stop thinking, go to sleep. Doctor said you need to rest, and I think you should follow the doctor advice if you don't want to get any problem in future."